Bam! Hey, look. Look, there's a dice roll below us. Wow. It's magical. Wow. The latest dice roll right there, right on the screen. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the same character art. But look, it's a new screen, kind of. Anyway, when we left off, we had music. It's true. I don't know where that started from, but that's cool. I didn't touch that. When we last left off, our heroes had met. 3 of them, Riker, Gilga, Erdan, on the cart with the merchant, Tomas, on the way to Norgonoth. Coming from Norgonoth, on the road, they met Rags. In that moment, they were ambushed by bandits who tried to steal the contents of their cart, which we found to be potions and herbs and supplies for making potions. After dispatching the bandits with a series of chilling touches and freezing breath attacks, our heroes followed the trail of the bandits and found a cave. Guarding the cave, they easily dispatched the 2 robed figures at the front of the cave and proceeded inward. As they entered, they dealt with several more of these, now we know, cultists, followers of the demon who has a name, Solroth. Our heroes dispatched most of them, especially Lefty. Poor Lefty. He's all right now. Well, he's dead, but and they're left with 1 NPC who we have not asked his name yet, but that is where we are left off.
Probably Righty, to be honest.
Or Becky.
Well,
I thought Righty was one of the other ones that we killed.
It was Lefty that we killed.
no, it's Lefty, whose arm you chopped off
No,
with your
we killed
scimitar.
Lefty, and I thought we killed Righty as well.
If they're no, Righty. I don't think anyone was named Righty.
I think we captured him.
He's in the room with you. He's, you know, you actually gave him a potion to heal him back up.
Oh, that's
This cultist fellow that you have with you, and you even asked him some questions. You've kind of got him on your side now. You convinced him that you want to talk to his leader. He's a little apprehensive, thinking that, you know, that might not go so well, considering that you've killed some of his comrades, but he is he's open to the idea of taking you in. Is kind of where we left off. So, does anybody want to do anything?
What's your name, lad?
My name's Willow Wheaton. Why do you ask?
Yeah, it's
Play a lot of
rude
games, do you?
for us not to ask your name.
What's your name?
My name is also Willow.
Roll a deception check? You're not even here. I'm rolling your deception check for you. 8. I highly doubt that.
Alright, Big, you take over for me. I gotta go up an elevator.
What do you?
Talk to yourself now.
Talk to yourself.
Is he gonna double down? That's all my name that you need to know. That's what Riker says. Yeah. Look, if you say you want to learn about the Queen and all the royals and all the trouble they cause, I'm gonna have to trust you. All of you.
We're gonna have to trust you not to ambush us, I guess.
I'm just one man.
Well, for now you are. It could be more.
Oh yeah. There are more in there.
Well, see?
Look, I know how many I made cookies for. I make cookies for about... I'm generous. I make cookies for a couple dozen lads.
What kind of cookies?
I'm... Is there chocolate in this world? I don't know.
There should be. Chocolate's
I mean,
pretty
wow.
common.
There is if you say there is.
I make sugar
Miller,
cookies
O'Malley,
and
O'Sullivan, O'Toole.
Obako berry cookies.
Well, I would love to have some cookies.
Well, they're in the altar room. Right down that
guess
way. And he points
lead the
down
way.
the long hallway that the minecart also goes down. The same path. Okay. Are we gonna go down that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I asked him to lead the way.
All right. Well then, he's going to lead the way. How do we want to do this? So you go into this hall, some ways. I'm assuming you mostly all follow.
Yeah.
Aye.
And the hall's longer than I actually drew it as, so give me a second to just...
Oh no. Our party's gone.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
happened.
Do your tokens
Been
disappear?
swallowed by the void.
I think there
Hope
was a
not.
cave in.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Hello.
He just killed half the party. Well, 3/4 of the party, actually. There's a cave in.
So as you're in the hallway, Willow, your friend there, your new buddy pal, he's gonna go and he's gonna say, "All right, everyone, single file. I don't want any of you carrying anything too heavy on you. You need to step lightly here."
Oh, why's that?
Let's just
Probably a
say
trap.
we don't carry heavy things through here. We walk lightly, robed. It's yeah, it's a trap. For those who don't know any better. So are we all gonna get single file? Is that how we're gonna do this?
Well, it doesn't look like there's much room to do so.
What do you mean there's no room to be single file?
The dude's in front. And he hasn't allowed enough room to let us be single file. That's what. Actually, I feel like Riker should be following him because he wants to do this whole shenanigan. Not me.
All right, I'm down for that.
Okay.
Hey, look, a 2 wide hallway.
Whoa.
What a
That's weird.
concept.
We're only using one wide of it.
Okay. So as you all walk past, single file, who's the heaviest? Probably the paladin, but the paladin's also a dwarf.
Just call me fat.
Your armor is pretty chunky. Have you seen your armor class? You also have not one, but 2 Pavis shields. Have you ever picked one of those things up? You have.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. They're
In fact, I've picked up 2.
they're not the lightest things. But I'm gonna
Are they not?
I'd say
No.
single file, knowing that, to step lightly, yeah, you are all going to get past this trap without a hitch. Okay, so as you venture down this hallway, you've walked probably about 150 feet. It's pretty long. Pretty long hallway. You come upon an opening. And at that opening, are you all going to try to stealth in, or how do you want to do this?
I'm going to follow the lead of Willow.
Okay.
And Riker.
Okay, so Willow's going to enter, and he's going to say, "Hey." All right, so as he comes to the room, Willow's going to yell, "I've got a bunch of new converts. They wish to talk to him." And the next man in is going to say, "They want to talk to who?" Willow's going to respond, "They'd like to talk to Priest Arthur." Is that who you want to talk to? Could be who you want to talk to. Are you all following him in?
Would make sense.
That tracks.
They could see Rags' nameplate if he was in the play space. There we go. Apparently the nameplates can be separately obscured from the fog of war, which is fun.
It's almost as though hallways were meant to be longer than 2, or wider than 2.
Possibly. So, yeah,
Why
do you all
can't
want
we
to
see
follow
the
him in?
previous room anymore?
It's a long hallway. You're a ways down the hallway. You can't see that far anymore. You get the strange feeling that you've walked about almost 200 feet now, going this way.
I highly doubt that, but okay. I'm pretty sure where that track curves back there is the previous room.
That is ridiculous. You can't even see where the track curves. So,
Oh.
This hallway
This
just
is-
suddenly got so much longer.
This is some DM hand wavy BS.
Woo! Yes, yes, it is. So yeah, as you come up to the corner, you are all going to see that this room is actually pretty big. pretty big room.
Well, that looks pretty serious.
Ah, looks pretty big.
Yeah. And
Pretty religious.
this
Look at
lad
those
here,
cues.
that lad right there, he's gonna take one look at you all, and he's gonna say, "That's them. Those are the guys who nearly killed me." And then out from the corner is going to appear from his lectern, which you can't see. What do you all want?
We we came in here because we heard that there was people stealing goods, and we wanted to help some our friend who had some goods stolen from him. But after hearing, what you guys are doing here, we want to help take down the queen because she's doing bad stuff. But also, I want to know what or we want to know what the queen is doing because we haven't really heard too much about her.
Oh, I see. And he thinks for a moment. Come on in. Have a seat. And he's gonna stand at his lectern and he's gonna ask for, wow, just face through that wall right there.
I'm
Do
giving
you,
him the lectern.
do, do you, well, actually, so as you turn the corner, you see that is in fact a giant statue
Oh,
of a demon.
so I'm not sitting on the demon's shoulders.
No, probably not.
Also, why does the demon look like a star?
How did you pass that?
Yeah, how'd you do that? That looked cool.
If you, while you're clicking and dragging, you can right click to make the arrows show up, and then you can right click to place a waypoint. And then you just release to move it.
Oh my gosh, Gilga.
I
So
have found some magic.
the priest is gonna say, Lionel, go and get some refreshments for our guests from the back room.
I was told there would be cookies.
Yeah.
Don't forget the cookies.
So he's gonna go up and away.
Can I try to roll insight to see if, I think he's trying to hurt us?
Yeah, you
With
can
the
roll.
Go get stuff from the back.
Yeah.
Does my character
18.
hear the spooky music?
Do you hear the spooky music?
Yeah.
Is it diegetic?
No, you don't hear the spooky music.
Okay. I'm not suspicious then.
Where do I need to be to see this game log? There we go. An insight check, 18. Yeah, you think he's about to go on a bit of a monologue, but you think that guy he sent to go get refreshments from the back, you look over and kind of on the way in, next to the statue, kind of on the right. How do I show this?
Carefully.
Right there. Yeah. Whoever did that is exactly right. That's where there's a table there with cookies and some kind of drink in a pitcher. So
do I think he was being sincere about telling him to get more refreshments?
No. But he is, you do think, he's not posturing to attack you right now. So it's a little bit suspicious, but also a little bit, he's not he's not like assuming an attack stance.
Okay. I'm gonna say, hey, let me help, and try to walk with that guy.
Okay, the guy who went up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then he's here. He's gonna say, "No, I. I'd like to meet you all first."
Oh, we'll be right back.
I don't think so.
So what's the guy next to me doing?
He's gonna continue on his way, I suppose. And as you walk up close, you're gonna see that, yeah, it's gonna go into a longish hallway. You can now see. He's gonna move, and he's gonna turn to the left and start walking. Do you stay where you are?
I keep following him.
You've killed my men. You've only just gotten in here. Don't go thinking you can make the rules around here. And he is going to... let me pull up his stat sheet.
Can I hear this spooky music?
And he's going to say that, and it is going to be booming. He's going to say, "Stop! Get back here!" Yeah, that's what happens, actually. His voice seemed amplified beyond what was capable of his own speech, far beyond what you would have expected from him. Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Are these all humans?
I'm gonna say yes. They're all wearing their hoods, so it's possible some of them are elvish, but
Sure.
you
Human-like.
no scales and no like particularly different looking.
No glowing eyes and the smell of rancid flesh. Got it.
Yep. They all seem to be alive, certainly. Do you comply, Rags? Do you go back and sit down, or?
I just turn and look at him.
He says, "Lionel, I don't think those refreshments will be necessary." And he's going to cast Scorching Ray. Whew. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh, heck.
Dang, this red guy.
Well,
G frickin' G, Rags.
let me
What am I
know.
rolling?
Rolled initiative 5. Initiative 10. Oh, why does it not have some of your character names? This is unfortunate.
I didn't get to have any frickin' cookies.
Okay, so that first attack, our buddy has rolled this attack. He's... Okay. Does a 15 hit? Rags?
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 3 hit?
No.
Okay. You take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. I react.
Oh.
I point my finger. I
Oh.
point my finger back at.
Oh.
Huh? I point my finger back at him, and say, "No, you burn." And I use Hellish Rebuke. He needs to make a Dex 3 saving throw.
Okay.
If he fails, he takes 9 damage from fire. If he passes, he takes 4.
A dex. What's the DC?
Dex 13.
Okay. Yeah, he fails. So he's gonna take how much?
He bursts into flames and takes 9 fire damage.
Yeah, he falls to the floor.
And dies?
He has fallen to the floor on fire. He's not moving.
So he's dead.
Yeah, and well, possibly. First in the order is then Sinbala.
I look at the person that was in the hallway, and I say, maybe you should come back and sit down.
Okay.
And if he does that, then I just wait. If he tries to go down the hallway, I cast at him.
Okay. If he tries to go down the hallway, you'll cast at him. Okay.
Yep.
Gilga, you are next in the order.
Just wanted some freaking cookies.
They're still on the table.
You can sprint down the hallway and go get those refreshments.
It's true.
I think I want to just sort of judge the room.
Yeah. Well,
See if this is going any further.
Yeah, so there's the cultist walking away from Rags. He was kind of facing away. There's the one next to Riker. He's about to hit someone. There's the one who is down in the bottom who you recognize from the first room. And he's the guy who yelled at you saying, "Those are the guys who nearly killed me." And then there is Willow. Willow is not happy with you guys. It seems like he had believed in you guys, and you betrayed his trust.
Well, we gotta keep him alive.
Well, I mean, okay. What do you do, Gilga? Oh yeah. We're in combat now, baby.
Yeah, I know. I just that took an unexpected turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know. I mean, you're in a cultist den, and you managed to somehow convince one that you are, after killing his buddies, that you are actually on their side. This is... It's not too far off of a potential consequence.
Just came here to learn and eat cookies. So you said this fella was
Yeah, he's about to
Maybe.
strike. The one next to Riker.
So we were talking about the protection thing.
Yeah.
When would I do that?
If they're next to you and about to get struck, I believe.
So Now?
I can. Let's see. I can try to read it. Well, he's not being attacked yet because it's not that guy's turn. Actions in combat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a reaction. So whenever he gets attacked, your reaction is to make him re-roll the attack.
Yeah. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. So essentially, you can get in and you can interfere. So you can put your shield, and when someone goes to strike a friend or something that's nearby, you can just like jump out and like help parry a blow or something. You can make it just tougher for them to attack your friends. But it's not his turn, so...
Do I technically have to do anything at this point?
You don't have to do anything. You can
Okay.
Yeah, you can wait. Do nothing.
I would like to wait, yes.
Okay. Wow, they rolled so poorly. Riker, you're next.
What did Gilga do?
Nothing. Well, she's
Why?
next to you. That's not really important. What do you do?
No, well,
Well,
okay.
what does Riker do?
Well, you said the guy next to me is about to attack.
Yeah, he's looking pretty mad.
Yeah. I use my scimitar on him.
Okay. Swing to hit. A 7 does not hit. Okay. Are you going to use your movement?
Well, I might as well no, because if I move away from him, can't he?
Yeah,
attack
he would get
anyway?
an attack of opportunity if you move out of melee. So you can still move anywhere around him that's still in his melee range and not suffer an opportunity attack.
Oh. Well, this guy's dead, right?
He has fallen to the
Yeah,
floor.
he has fallen to the floor.
I guess I'll just hang out here.
Okay. Erdan, what do you want to do?
Jeez, it's my turn.
Yeah.
How was Willow looking? Was he looking just like
Willow
betrayed,
is
or
looking.
also-
He put his trust in you guys, and you all. He's just betrayed. He didn't know any of your names, but he's just like, I can't believe I brought him in here, kind of,
Oh yeah, what happened after I failed the thing?
after you attacked.
No. When I said that my name was Willow as well, and he didn't.
Well, he
believe
didn't.
me?
He didn't believe you, so.
Yeah, but what happened after that?
He ended up leading you down the caves anyway,
Wow.
and told you all about the trap. He's very
Okay.
nice. He's very
Yeah.
trusting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about the guy to my left? Is he angry? Does
Yeah,
he look itching for a fight?
Yeah, he's not a happy camper. He's itching for a fight, and he's already injured.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be it.
All right. First in the order is going to be Lionel, I think. Up top. He's going to swing at Rags with his scimitar. And that is a 20. What is that? Okay. Okay. He's going to hit you. What is it? You only double the dice, right? You don't double the space. So he's going to hit you for 5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. He just looks and he says, "Why you?" And he just swings a scimitar and he hits it right in your shoulder.
It doesn't seem to do much.
Really?
Yeah, I had temporary hit points from dropping someone else.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, just what are you at? Because I don't have it in my tracker here.
Now I'm at 4
Okay, out of
the original 8.
okay. No, what's your max?
My new max is 13.
Thank you. Yeah, the combat tracker doesn't import that either. They're working on it,
Mm-hmm.
allegedly. Okay, next up is going to be the one at the bottom. He's going to move and he's going to walk up to... He's going to say, "Willow, you idiot. How could you let them in here?" And he's going to walk up to Erdan. And he's going to swing his scimitar. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then he's going to do 6 damage. To you. And then it's going to be Willow's go. And Willow's going to say, "You're right. I was a fool." And he's also going to swing at you, Erdan. Well, does a 22 hit? You might be right about my dice, Gilga. That one rolls high. For 5 damage.
Well, all right.
Are you... What does that put you to?
-2.
Okay.
Could Gilga, could you use your reaction to try to save him from that attack?
Oh, yeah, she can give him disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Although, you can only... You can probably only do that once per...
Once per
reaction.
round.
Yeah, once per round.
Or, seeing as you're obviously running loaded dice, you could let me do it once per shield per round.
Well... Is that... Do you want to use your reaction? I'll let you go back. Since it's a new ability for you. Getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Then that... You can go back up to 2.
Sorry, to 2.
Well, you said you were at -2, right? And he did... Oh, sorry, 3. He rolled 4, but it's +1. Heal. Alright, and then the last cultist in the room, the one next to Riker, is going to... swing at him. Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
Okay, you take 3 damage.
Holy crap! My max health increased so much.
Yeah. You rolled 8 out of 8 on your hit die
Oh my
on the
god.
level up. Well, that's so what it's funny because that's the only one that I was right there helping with. And I looked at it, I'm like, does D&D Beyond just give you the max HP possible with your hit dice when you level up? And from what I've heard from everybody else, no, you just did. So there you go.
Nice.
All right, top of the order is Rags.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a bolt of energy at him. Guy in front of me.
Yeah, the guy who took a chunk out of your temporary HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, an
think
11 to
missed.
hit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Are you gonna use your movement?
Can I see anyone down either hallway?
No, you don't see anyone.
Okay, no, I think I'll stay put.
Okay, Gilga.
I guess I should move down and probably give some backup here down here.
Sure. Are you gonna take a swing?
Yes.
Which one?
Uh,
It's Willow or the faceless guy who's injured.
faceless injured fella.
Okay. Well, not faceless. He has a face. He doesn't have a name. All
No,
right.
it's canon. No, he has no face.
He has no face. You're right. You're like, oh my god, that man has no face. So, yeah, go ahead. Go for a swing. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage. Actually, well, you have a minimum damage of 1. Yeah, he's down. Let me. Gosh, it's tab hell. I need more screens, guys.
Mood.
I'll just drop him into the fog.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Next up then is Riker.
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Hold on, I'm trying to find the window.
All right, I'll come back to you. Erdan.
Well, time to beat up Willow.
Oh no. He's just gonna scream at you. I trusted you! As you swing at him and hit him. Yes. And you do 5 damage. Oh, poor Willow.
And then I get to, for my bonus action, gonna do an unarmed strike. Alright, so that's a crit. Is that two rolls for damage then?
I think you take the dice you roll and you double it. It might be technically you roll twice as many dice, but I guess it's the same. Yeah. Oh, Willow's down. Willow is dead. You kill Willow Wheaton.
Real big loss.
Well,
Willow Wheaton, O'Malley, O'Sullivan, O'Toole. Rest in peace.
yep. All right.
Oh, there's an arm
Riker.
in the wall.
So I still have that guy next to me.
I can't hear you.
I still have that guy next to me.
Yes.
Man, what did I roll last time? A 7? Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
And that's out of 20?
To hit is out of 20.
Okay, yeah. Let me try.
If I go back and look at the log, you actually rolled a 4.
Well, that was damage.
No. You rolled a 4 and then you had +3 to hit. So
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So it was even worse than what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to hit him? Just tap that roll, tap that damage at the same time, and
Yeah. No, let's try that again.
it's pretty standard. 11 does not hit.
Boo!
Yeah, you swing with your scimitar, and he just like sidesteps out of the way. He's like, whoop. He's like, can't hit me. He says that. He says, can't hit me.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not impressed by you.
Brazen little shit.
Well, I mean, you're dropping his friends. He's gonna do his worst.
Man, that scimitar is just garbage.
Should have gotten 2 pass shields.
Is your mic boom up? Or something?
Mine?
No?
No, you're just very quiet.
I haven't changed anything.
Okay. Well, neither have I, but you were just here yesterday.
Here we are.
He sounds the same from yesterday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cole? Try again?
Hello?
Yeah, okay. I boosted you
Yeah.
in Discord. That'll help.
Okay.
Next up is going to be Lionel up at the top. Yeah, he's going to swing at Rags. Does a 14 hit.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to do 3 damage.
All right, I'm gonna react,
Okay.
and I'm gonna set him on fire.
Ow.
He has to make a Dex 13 saving throw.
Yeah, he rolled a 20, so he's going to pass that.
Okay, so he only takes 4 damage then.
4 damage. Poor lad. Okay, and then the one next to Riker is going to go, look, I'll show you how to hit something. And he's going to roll to hit you. 16.
It's
7 damage. That's really bad.
Did I pop?
You are at 0. You are on the ground. You're unconscious.
Again.
Again.
Well, wait. Okay, actually, here's a question. When you
Do you have something?
when you gave me more health, should I have gone up in health?
No. In an attempt to balance out this dungeon that was made for you all at level 1, I kept your health where you were, but your max has gone up, just to save us from leveling in the intermission. So you can all actually take a break instead of leveling.
Anyway, I don't think I can do anything about that.
Balance.
No, well, it's not your turn either. So it's back to Rags.
What? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That was a reaction.
That was my
Yeah.
reaction. I'm gonna try to blast him with energy again.
Oh my gosh.
13.
Didn't you have a different? I thought you had chill touch.
Yeah, I changed it when I leveled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 13 hits. Damage.
13.
Yeah, he This guy doesn't collapse to the floor. He falls apart. It is.
Oh,
You do not think this guy could ever be resuscitated.
Did-
And he just
did
falls.
any of his bits land on the cookies?
He's not. Nope. He's in a totally different hallway from the cookies.
Well, you never know, right?
Yeah.
Cookies are there.
Yep.
Blast damage. Blast damage.
I'm gonna look at the other guy who just saw his friend get exploded and say, "You need to surrender now."
Okay.
And
an
that's an
intimidation check.
11 intimidation.
Okay. Next up is Gilga. What do you do?
Well, move in range in case he doesn't. But otherwise, just sort of do.
So things you
Can
may
I
not
do that?
know. Yeah, there are other actions you can take as like an attacking action. You can grapple. You can, try to shove. Would you rather, just to let you know, you can try those things. You are
Did not
fairly
know that.
strong.
Did not know that. How would I attempt to grapple?
A grapple, I think, is a strength contest. So you would contest with his strength.
All right, let's go for it. That's just by clicking the number.
Yeah, just the number next to strength. Yeah, you just move into where he is, and you just kind of. How do you want to grapple him?
Come in up under his arms, put my hands behind his head.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, so you've got him restrained. You're behind him with your arm, his arms are pinned. You've got, behind his head. Yeah. And it's like, no! Thulroth will not allow this! And he's wriggling, but you've got him. Erdan, Riker, make a death saving throw. It's just a d20. Let's not forget, you still have to make those. I don't know if there's a button for it. It might just be d20.
He is muted. I don't know.
He is
if he's even
muted.
there.
Okay, I'll just roll one for him, and one
I'm sorry, I
save.
couldn't hear you. I don't know what the hell was happening. I went into my voice settings and changed my output device.
You rolled a save, so there you go. Erdan, your turn.
No, what happened to me?
You made a death saving throw.
Hmm.
I just rolled it for you to speed things up.
Oh, death.
Yeah.
I thought you said Dex, and I was very confused.
No, he's on the edge of dying. But he's just unconscious, so. He's currently grappled. He's just wriggling.
Not Riker.
No, not Riker, the cultist. The last cultist alive.
I'm going to steal one of Riker's potions and shove it down his throat.
Do you have any left, or did you give all yours up? I know you took 4. Rags.
I used one.
You gave one. Yeah, you used one. You gave one to Erdan, who wouldn't. No, that Rags gave one to
I gave
heal
one to
Erdan.
Willow.
And you did give one to Willow. All I know is that you only have 3 left. I just marked tallies.
Yeah.
As a group.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so then you use one of his healing potions and go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2 and heal. and let me know what that is.
The party only has 2 left?
From by my count, yeah.
Oh, I thought multiple people took.
Multiple people
Multiple
did.
potions.
We used a lot last time.
Yeah, cumulatively you took 8, so
Cumulatively, we used a lot. Damn loaded dice.
well, I mean, not actually no, but you did have potions.
I don't think you'll ever be hit. Almost dies 3 times.
Well, I did say that. I did say, wow, how am I ever gonna hit you? Yeah, so you've got this last man
That's the end of my turn.
grappled. I'd say make another strength check, Gilga, and we'll just if you
That was not the right one. There we go. Oh, fuck.
yeah, so he's gonna he kind of wriggles out and he manages to free his. He's gonna free his left arm, and he's going to go for an elbow. He's gonna make an unarmed attack on you. But he misses. He's just flailing in the air. Anybody want to assist? Just go for it. I'd say Gilga has this man restrained. And I'm not gonna just keep making rolls forever. Okay. Yeah, that hits. And that does 5 damage. And with that, you can see that he's shocked by the strike. Is that an area spell or is that actually on
No.
the target?
On target.
Okay. Just checking because someone's in the same tile as him, technically
Yep.
speaking.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say he's grappled and combat is over. So you've got this guy captured. What do you want to do with him?
That.
Man, I bet that first guy didn't expect to just die immediately.
Thorroth's gonna kill you all for this. None of you will escape his wrath. None of you.
Oh yeah, where's he?
Thorroth, he's everywhere. He's ready for anything. He's with us even now. And he gestures back at the statue with his head. He just kind of nods his head.
I want to go search the body of the cleric.
Oh, also, how much health am I supposed to have? Who revived me?
Yes.
When did that happen?
You get 2d4 plus 2. You got a health
I
potion.
thought you were talking to Matt when. I thought Matt took the health potion for himself.
And drank it?
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I said I'd
Okay.
administer
Okay,
it to
That's what I
Rocket.
thought happened.
I missed that.
I was going to say.
I thought he went into my pockets, took the health potion, and just drank it.
Yeah, that'd be something.
Your throat is now his. Who knew?
Yeah, true. Yeah, so the priest who's over by the altar, he has on him 3 gold pieces in a coin pouch, and do you just inspect his pockets, or are you give him a good look over? Seeing if
Good
there's
look
anything about
over
him.
and check the robes. Look for
Yeah.
holy symbols.
He has a ring on his finger.
Yeah, pull that off.
Yeah.
He's not using it. So I'll just add it as a signet ring.
That'll work.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you search any of the other bodies? There are 4 in this room. 4
Does the
cultists.
source also really count as a body, though?
The pile of dust. It was. What damage is Eldritch Blast? Is that necrotic?
No, force.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So
Flor salsa.
It is kind of a mess. It's a mess of scraps of robes, any pouches he had on him. It's a mess. You could dig through it, but it's pretty gnarly.
I want to investigate the statue next.
Okay. Yeah, so as you walk up to the statue is of a demon. You can tell because even though it's gray and it doesn't look in the same colors that you would expect to see a demon in. He has these horns, big horns, big guy. He's tall. It towers over you at about 2.5 times your height. In this room, it's about 15 feet tall. This statue, and yeah, it just towers over. In front of it's a lectern where the priest was standing when you came in. And to your right are cookies.
I want to sit down in front of the statue and try to looking at it and try to meditate and try to see if I can to see if this statue seems representative of any other things.
Anyone else that you know.
Be able to relate to. Yeah. That'll probably take a while.
That'll take a while. Anybody else?
My hands are kind of full.
Are there any cookies?
I'm gonna go eat some cookies.
Okay. Do you take one of the sugar cookies or one of the abacberry cookies?
Sugar.
Okay.
You gonna share?
I'm not gonna feed it to you.
There's about there's 5 cookies left, and 2 of them are half eaten, like these cultists just took one bite out of them and set them back down.
I'll take a sugar cookie.
So one of us is not getting a cookie unless we want to have cultist cooties. Probably me, seeing as I'm standing here, hands full of cultist right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you eat the cookies. They're good.
Did he not die, Willow?
Willow's dead. Yeah.
Or the other guy, I mean?
No,
The
he's
priest?
captured.
Yeah. Oh.
I
Yeah,
thought
Gilga
Leg killed him.
No, he did 5 damage. He's hurt. He's struggling.
Okay.
As he walks up to meditate, he's still grumbling in the background. He's just yelling. He's been doing that this whole time. He's like, Thoroth, he's gonna get you, Thoroth.
All right.
His fury. But he's beginning to lose the energy to keep just yelling the whole time. And he's like, Thoroth, Thoroth, and yeah.
I tune him out.
Yeah, you probably have.
Did I gain any health with the cookie?
No, it's not that kind of cookie. It's a good cookie, though.
Did he say it was a health cookie? No, he said it was a sugar cookie or a bacoberry cookie.
But health.
That's not how food works in D&D.
Not how food works.
Do you have to eat in D&D?
Yes, but the rules say how much you have to eat and how often, but unless you're traveling far away from towns and civilization, I assume that you can get food. And if you're in terrain that is favorable for getting food as well, that you're adept at getting it in, then also I'd say, you can get food.
Sure.
There are, I will say, because you don't know, there are meals that you can have that will give you buffs and will enhance your abilities, but they're fairly rare. Sometimes magically summoned. As a druid, I do think eventually you can do that if you go down that path, but
Mmm,
Where you can
cookies.
get a feast.
Did you add something to my cheat or no?
I did, but just to level you up because you were late. But I gave you something.
Didn't give me anything.
Well, I just gave it to him as his level up. I gave you Frostbite as your bonus cantrip. That was the option. There was a couple options, but I picked that one. It seemed in line with you, but we can change it after. But anyhow, yeah. Does anybody want to ask questions of this cultist, or are you just gonna?
What are you doing down here?
Us? We're just having a religious ceremony.
What about all the things you've been stealing?
We need to heal too, don't we? What's wrong with that?
Only if we're getting into trouble.
Well, sometimes it looks like trouble comes to us.
Only because your friends were robbing us.
Oh, did you own these potions?
What?
Did you own all this stuff?
No, but I helped grow with some of it. And I don't think the
And he's going to think about that for a moment.
Would mind if we used it to protect their goods.
All right, you grow it yourself. It's yours. Mostly, we steal from the merchants. We steal from the city.
Well, it's not the city's property yet. See, it was going the other way on the road, into the city, not out of it.
Look, are you just gonna kill me?
No. Do you want to be killed?
You killed everyone else. Look at that. Willow over there. He was a good kid. He came in. It seems like he trusted you. He brought you in to talk. And what do? You attack everyone you see.
Actually, that's not how it went.
I would like to point out that it was that guy that started it. As
Look,
I point over at the burnt corpse.
You walk into someone's place and you just think you can walk around like you own the place.
No, he offered to help get the refreshments.
Ah, he imposed himself to go get refreshments.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point there.
Actually, I stood there and he cast spells on me. And I'm not moving, I just spoke.
He told you to get back where you belong. I'm slipping into Willow's voice here. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, you did actually say that you continued to follow after you were told to sit down.
Actually, when he did the booming voice and stop, I stopped and I turned, looked right at him, and then he cast at me.
Yeah, he was expecting compliance, not any kind of resistance to that. So what do you want? You come in here saying you want to know all about everything we're about here. There he is, Thulroth in his glory. He's powerful. More powerful than those royals in the city.
What's the statue made out of?
Good question. You look at it, and it is obviously made out of stone. But the stone is, unlike the stone that's around you, that's more of like a dirty, lighter stone. That statue is actually made out of this dark black rock. But it's still a stone.
Cool. All I see there is a chunk of stone.
It's a representation. He's gonna say.
Yes, well, your representation didn't stop any of this. Where is your all-powerful god now?
Oh.
Hey, don't antagonize the gods.
Thulroth will show you what's going on. Are you still meditating, Rags?
We'll eat green cookies.
So as you meditate at this statue, you are going to see in your mind flashes of the demon depicted in the statue. You see flashes of him, and you see him kneel. And you are seeing a flash and a perspective looking down on him. And then in that same moment, you see a flash from the side of him kneeling to a demon probably about twice his size. And then you hear a voice. He says, oh, yes. This one, a servant of mine. Do what you must. And that's what you see and hear while meditating.
Okay. I stand up and I cast Eldritch Blast at the statue.
Yeah. It's not moving, so you hit. Just
and
it's force damage. Yeah, so
Take
the
a
stone
step backwards.
Yeah, so as you hit it with this blast of force from Eldritch Blast, it's pretty hardy. But it does break. As you hit it with this wall of force, a lot of the details and the features are wiped away. The horns crack and fall off, and his demonic arms also crack right past the shoulder. But you don't sense anything other than, I mean, the statue was damaged by your blast. Yes.
Yep. I'll turn and look at the guy who's being captured now and say that your how would I want to say this? The one you serve is nothing compared to the one I work with.
Work with. That's a turn of phrase.
Well, he says, you deface. You come into our temple, deface our lord.
I slap him.
He says, he goes, he spits on you.
I slap him again.
How hard are you slapping this guy?
I don't actually care if he goes unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, you do a point of damage.
Pretty powerful flash.
Gilgar, you're still grappling the guy? Or...
Uh-huh.
Okay. Even after you went and got cookies? You took him to the
didn't
cookie
get
table?
cookies. Everybody else ate them.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I didn't eat any cookies.
No, you also didn't eat any cookies. Just the two cookie monsters over here.
I was just holding on to him while everybody else ate cookies. I was like, nobody's gonna tie this guy up. Okay, fine.
To that, he's gonna say, you want to know what the power of Thulroth is? Go ahead. Go down the hall. Meet my master.
Which hallway? The one in the back of the room or the...
That way.
Or which way and the other way?
Towards the refreshments.
Are there actually refreshments there too?
He's gonna look at you and say, I'd certainly be refreshed if you went down that way.
What's behind the other doors and hallways?
So you can see overhead that, the mine track that came in the same path you went kind of goes forward, and it goes up over the wall, through a hole in the wall near the ceiling. Because mind you, the track is like 20 feet up. It's like a suspended minecart system.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that goes back there. There's a curtain on the right wall on this map, right over here. But if you're asking him, he's going to say, why don't you find out?
I think I will.
Okay. Which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna peek behind the curtain.
Sure. You peek behind the curtain and you see crates, a similar unloading system to what you had seen before in the loading area in the first room, and just on inside you can see right away those boxes are open and they're actually full of robes. Cultist robes.
The ones on the left?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we should put on some cultist robes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You
Did
think
the
you can just
priest-
wear them?
Yes.
Did the priest have a holy symbol on him of any kind?
He had a book. However, that book has caught on fire and burnt.
Books and fire don't get along.
But you do remember that when you came in, he had a book. So until
Okay.
you roasted him and, he fell to the floor and just kind of cooked there for a good couple minutes.
Yeah.
He did have a book. Now it's just there's charred remains and thicker parts where the leather binding was. I'm done playing your games. Go on.
Well,
Kill
I'm gonna
me.
look at everyone else and say, if you
Find
want
out what you
him to live, you need to knock him unconscious, because the way I do it, he ain't getting up.
Yeah, I'd
Well,
say anytime you guys, one, he's grappled, but anytime you guys want to make a melee attack, if you don't want it to be fatal, I'd let you say so. But knocking someone unconscious, yeah, you can do that. As he's grappled, I'd say that's easy enough to do without rolling.
Couldn't I, technically speaking, just pull his head down from that grapple to restrict airflow?
Yeah,
Until
like
he-
I said, yeah, you can knock him unconscious easy enough. While you've got him grappled here.
That sounds good enough to me.
Yep. So you do that?
Yep.
He says, "You won't get," and then he just passes out. Still breathing. Do you just set him down? You set him down on the floor? Do you lay him on a bench?
Do any of us have anything to tie this guy up with?
You do all have rope. Part of your standard adventuring gear, you have like 50 feet of rope.
Just in case he comes to, should probably tie him up onto a bench. got 50 foot of it. Might as well use it all, right?
Yep. You downstairs?
So you're just gonna bind his hands, or are you going to just like actually tie him to a bench? Is that what you're saying?
Just tie him completely to a bench.
Like just all the way around him, just under the bench. Okay, yeah, you do that. He is now bench man.
I gotta go get some pizza.
All right. See you
An
in a minute.
image. I don't got time to do any sort of fancy, shibari ties here, but I got 50 foot of rope, and this guy needs to be tied up. So
I'd say you have 50 feet of rope, but you can cut it and make it shorter and have smaller lengths of rope to tie people up. And you probably only need 5 feet of rope is probably plenty to tie the guy up. Unless you purposely want to tie him comically, then I'd say 10 feet.
I kind of want to keep it 50 foot just in case later we need it at 50 foot.
Well, if you tie him up, the rope is not in your inventory.
Well, wouldn't I just come back and, when we bring this guy out of here, which I was assuming we would do, I would get the rope back at that point, no?
If you come back this way, yeah.
Oh, heck, now you're making me think.
Well,
you could tie the other end to your belt and just drag him around behind you.
You are very strong. It would slow your movement, but you are very strong.
Fine, I will use 10 feet of the rope to comically tie him to the bench.
Okay.
40 foot should still be funny.
All right, so yeah, you just wrap this guy around, clear around his body and around the bench and around and around and around. And yeah, you tie a knot off at the end, and he seems pretty restrained.
I want to make my way around and look around that corner.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, with the looks around the hallway that you gave before, yeah, you can just see that. Well.
Okay. It looks like it's wrapping
the
around.
cumulative knowledge you have, yeah, you know that this is the way this hallway went. Is it went down and roughly the same length this one meets up with. So spatially, yeah, you kind of know what's what.
Okay.
He's been tied, I guess. I can't move him.
I can. Yeah, he's just on a bench. Poor guy.
Well, he's alive, so.
So I don't look very good. If anybody's got any ability to heal, it'd be great.
Yeah, by my judgment, you have 2 potions left of healing. Riker also, well, you all know your own abilities. As you choose to volunteer him. I know he walked away. Only problem is I don't know if he's going to heal you, not for money.
I understand.
But he's been pretty outgoing with his potions of healing, so if he still has one on him.
Yeah.
Do I have the other one? I don't remember. I might.
You know your abilities.
I only kept track of the number that the whole party had. So.
Okay.
I think you do.
I think you do as well. Yeah, if you want to drink a potion of healing, that's 2d4 plus 2. Do you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. There's one left somewhere.
I love that you just assume that we know our abilities.
Well, I don't want to read out and say, person definitely has spell slots to do something, because, that's their decision.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I might play someone and make him do things, but I don't want to. I'm not 100% sure that he actually would. So, this is fine. Yeah. So anyway, you're just wandering around the back halls. Anything good?
You tell me.
Yeah, there's not really anything back there. How long do you guys want to try to wait here before moving on?
Can I take a peek in the closed boxes?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you go ahead and open them up, and you see inside that there are some labels that are, they're kind of what is in those boxes? You open up the boxes. It's herbs and potion ingredients. How many of them do you open? Do you just try to go through all of them? Make a ruckus,
the ones
or do
that
you just
are easily accessible?
Yeah, so just the ones on top. Yeah, you crack them open. You don't really see anything. One of them is full of more robes. It's another sealed box of robes. There's another box, it's potion ingredients, and another box that is actually like foodstuffs and essentially like rations.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, how far do you want
to
go down the other hall?
I'm gonna pause here, expecting. Well, guys, shall we take a look around?
I'm back.
It seems like that would be a good idea to look around.
Okay, you can see this far down the hall now. Also, welcome back. Do you wish to go with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang 15 feet back of them, whatever they do.
What do we do? Do we or something?
Yeah, he's tied up. He's tied to a bench, long ways. Like he's just laying on the bench, and there's rope just all the way around him. Like,
Nice.
yeah. That's pretty much what happened to that guy.